Good morning, good day, and for some good evening, collective. This is Grand Madam with your August 24th to, let's take it all the way over to September, August 30th reading. I'll do September's readings for next week. This is the next to the last week for the reading. I wanted to test the energies to see what it was, where you were, what needs to be dealt with now, and pretty much just get a gauge on things. I have pre-shuffled from the Moonology deck, which is an oracle deck. And what it looks like is that this energy is centering around challenges of relationships. Yes, the personal, lovey-dovey romantic relationships. But anyway, we're going to look into those and see if we can't come up with some type of solutions or at least some type of guidance and directions, okay? So, the first card, first quarter moon, says that your commitment is being tested. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that there are problems. But the challenge is, are you serious about being in this commitment? Or are you just playing? Are you the type that as soon as there's an argument or disagreement with your partner, you have to go stomping out the house? Or are you one of those who likes to create drama and then leave the relationship, just moves out, just ghosts? You said you wanted this. Were you serious? Because the universe ain't playing right now. This is 2020. All that is false is going to get wiped out. And a lot of what's going to get wiped out are fake relationships, false promises, false. If it's false, it will be exposed. If it's false, it will be exposed by being put to a test. So you told someone that you were in it for the long haul, that you were committed. Now the universe wants you to put your money where your mouth is. The next card, New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of resentment with the conflict that you're in. What this card is asking you to do is to step back and try to look at it from both sides. How can you make this situation a win-win situation? That's how you put love into a situation. Not with the hugging and the kissing and the loving and the fucking. No, that's not love. That's just passion. And whatever situation you're in, it's evaluation time. And for those of you who are spiritually adept, you know you can always go into your meditations, visualize you and the other person, and put yourselves into an energetic bubble of love using your imagination. Okay? So, your commitment is being tested, and you are tasked with bringing love into the situation. And what has happened? How much you want to bet somebody from the past has come in and some gossip from the past has showed up and some past information, let's say from last year this time, is, oh my God, I'm hearing caught on tape and is out for all to see. Regardless, don't let your past hold you back. This is the North Node. South Node. I'm sorry. South Node. South Node. The things you've done in your past will no longer serve you. That's what the South Node is about. See this down here? I know it looks like earbuds or some type of prong. When the bottom, the circular part is at the bottom, this is your South Node. This is an astrological term. It talks about all the talents, all the skills, all the information you already have and you already know about. What this is saying, it talks about your past everythings, your past knowledge, past wisdom. But here's the problem. What you've done in the past, what you know of the past, is no longer working. And it's no longer working because now you're being forced into a whole different direction, into a new situation that you've never been in before. So you cannot rely on your past way of doing things. You cannot rely on the friends you relied on before. You cannot rely on a lot. And as I said before, a lot of stuff from the past is coming to the surface. It's coming into the present. And that's just not you anymore. Don't let your past hold you back. This is getting deeper than I expected. This is deeper than it looks, folks. And full moon in Sagittarius says, of course, this is one thing I love about Sagittarius. They can see the bigger picture better than anyone I've ever met. And some of my best friends are Sagittarius. I'm not saying that to be funny, but most of my clients are Sagittarius. And my best friends are Sag. I have Sag in my midheaven. Sagittarius is in my midheaven. There's a connection there somewhere, and I'm going to find it when I get the time. Yes, and I hope my Sagittarius will be partying with me in the next few days. Look at the bigger picture. In spite of what you're going through, again, step back and see the situation for what it really is, as just your part in it or how you have felt you being treated in that part. Look at the bigger picture. Look at both sides of the story. Look at this, that, and the third, and then add some more to it. And then it says the disseminating moon. The moon is getting smaller. Take time out to breathe. Okay? Wow. Okay, now, after that reading, that's your pre-shuffle. Oh, I'm sorry, at the bottom of the deck. Third quarter moon, adjustments are required. So, evidently this is what this whole thing we just read about, which way do you want me to go, Spirit? It doesn't pertain only to personal relationships. It can also pertain to your work relationships, how you view people in your network, at the office, in the warehouse, at the factory, in the stores, in the shops. How do you relate to people on the street? The challenge is putting love into a situation. Love meaning tolerance and acceptance, as things are what they are and people are who they are. Without judgment. That's love. Without judgment. Let's see. We're going to start. I'm going to use these little guys as the clarifiers, and I've pulled out the vice versa deck for you. So let's get the story from the vice versa here. Spirit, what does the collective need to know right now? After that, let me put that Moonology energy back up here. There, get that back up in there. As a matter of fact, I'll do it like this. Okay. So, Spirit, how are we going to do this? Okay. What does the collective need to know? Okay. Six of Cups on the front side. This story is about two friends, two soulmates. It could be two buddies. What started off as a budding friendship turned out into something else. Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, okay. Here's the wish. Someone is wishing for a new beginning in friendship. We have the Six of Cups, and then we have next to it the Nine of Cups in the dark. But this is a secret wish. This is a wish internally. This is their internal happiness. They have not shared, nor Spirit saying they cannot share their wish and their desire publicly at this time, or not even with friends. They don't want anyone to know, which tells me this relationship, for all intents and purposes, is more than likely over. Okay, this friendship is over. Yeah. There's the Ace of Wands, and there's the High Priestess. It was a passionate affair, and someone wants this passion rekindled. But there's the Three of Swords. That tells me there was interference with the relationship. But do you see this blue, this... On the other side of this card, Three of Swords, you see the red. You see the heart. I don't know what's going on with this. Hold on a second. Hit the wrong button and I shut the thing down. You see the difference between this and all the I'm not sure if that's a petal. Yeah, this is roses that have been ripped apart. Ripped apart and just petals just thrown down at the bottom. Compared to this. See this little blue flower? Oh, this is the little blue flower. Now, when I first got these cards, I could, and it's raining on both sides too. I could not figure out what the difference between this and this was. And I'm going to tell you straight up. This heart is painted on stone. We have no heart here. This is just wood. So whatever relationship there was, someone said it was made out of wood. It was, yeah. It was not too enduring. It was not enduring. Because the rain will make wilt this wood. Rain can erode and chip away wood. You're going to take more than rain to chip away stone. And that was the situation. Now, oh, Joe. The problem with these doggone, I forgot which side. I'm going to just leave it as that. Okay. A gesture, Page of Cups. An offer of love has been made. That could be anything from an invite out for coffee to let's just go somewhere and talk about this. And I have a feeling the answer was no. Here's the Death card. I know that's an interesting look too. This is what I call the mean side of the Death card. This is the bright side of the Death card. That's a hella no. This is either the king or queen. I can't tell the difference. And you can't look in their face. I think this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords. This is my Ice King. This is my king who's been through hell and back. Who has said, I am not using any emotions now. It is only facts, logic, rationality. Not again will I become so emotionally entangled. I want the facts, nothing but the facts. I want what is real. I want what is truth. I want the truth. And here we have the Emperor with his back turned. This is the Emperor in the front. This is the Emperor in the back. And when the backs are turned, the opposite sides or the inverse sides of these cards talk about going within, withdrawing from the external environment, and just going within to think things through. Also, this Emperor very easily may have been completely knocked out of his control, knocked off his throne. And now he's trying to figure a way, behind this passion. It was passion that knocked the Emperor off his throne, which is now why he wants to be the Iceman and deal with facts and only the facts. Because this is an Emperor. He's bigger than a king. He loses it all. He loses countries and kingdoms, not just one, but many. And this Emperor has got to find a way to get back into his control. He's got to go from this to this again, or he'll be exiled. And look at this. Here's the Sun card. The card of illumination, the card of success. Some secret was illuminated that caused, more than likely by the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or about her, that caused, let's see, the Emperor has shipped, he's gone. This is the Four of Cups. This ship has sailed, literally, and the cups are left spilt over on the beach. Different from where this Four of Cups is, where you see the guy under the tree just looking at the cups. He's giving, this would have been an offer he would have considered at one time. But since what has been illuminated has come about, there's no way, no chance at all. And that's the offer here. That's the offer of love. He wants no part of it whatsoever. Wow. Okay. So this is definitely about, a breakup. Players on the board. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, and I said earlier, Cancer, double Pisces here, Scorpio, I keep hearing Sagittarius, but I don't see Sagittarius. But Sagittarius might be in the guise of using his other or her other natal signs. Okay. So, yeah, okay, that's over. It's over. So why is the commitment being tested, or how is the commitment being tested? Let's see. Okay, all these cards are talking about, let me just keep going. Five of Cups. Disappointment, regret, but there are still two cups there. Not only are there two cups, there's two cups in a rose. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands here is being in a defensive position. And Seven of Wands here is being in an inwardly or spiritually defensive position. It looks like the Knight. Ooh. Someone is doing a lot of thinking about making a love offer. And this is the sign, this is coming up under Cancer. Yeah. But they're very anxious about it. There has been communication. or short trips either. This is the card of Temperance, and on this side, it's also, there's a Sagittarius. Okay. Take it slow, and you have the protection of the lion and the eagle as well as the angel. So somebody's into a divine situation here. Wait a minute, I'm knocking the cards around. Here's the card of the Magician, making things happen, but taking a very, very Knight of Pentacles, very, 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 very slowly, being very cautious and very careful. Here is an invitation for lust or some type of creative, passionate situation. And now this says taking it slowly, trying to make things happen, taking it slowly. But then this lust pops out. So let's see what. I do believe this is the Six of Pentacles on the flip side. Other than where you have, on this side, we have the merchant who is like, I guess you would say, he controls the village, he owns the village. But on this side, he realizes he owns and controls absolutely nothing, and he better get his coins back and roll. Looking at this, yeah. Okay, here we are. Someone has finally stopped to take stock as to what they were doing and what they were thinking. Can you see this here? Someone is believed that through their passions they would acquire, or they would be happy, get whatever, reach their goal, be in control, only to find out they were not. They did not have enough for the village. They were not in control of the village. People looked up to them and came to them with their hands out. But when the emperor, where is he? He's under here somewhere. When the emperor needed them, I can't find my emperor. Ah, here he is. Oh, and it fell right on top. Wow. When the emperor needed them, they turned their back. So this deals with friends, lovers, anybody you've been lending money to who keeps coming begging for more. Begging for more. And it's like, now there you freed yourself from it. Okay? That's the Eight of Swords. You're literally freeing yourself from it. Okay. Oh, I take it back. This is the Queen. This is the Queen. I'm sorry. I cannot tell the difference between the Queen and King. This is the King. Okay. The King is standing and the Queen is sitting. Well, can you tell the difference? I have problems when they drop out. Okay. So, that's that story. Someone has learned a very difficult personal lesson. So that's for one group. That's one group, Spirit. All right, now, for others of us, what's going on with the rest? Bring love into the situation here. I still don't know. Let's do it this way. I'm going to read these cards. We're going to clarify. So someone was in a situation where they were the ones who had it all or had it the most, and they were expected to do the most. But when they fell on hard times or had issues, problems cropped up, no one was there to care. So, the commitment is, oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, the cards are flipped over. We have the House. We have the Moon, We have the clouds. Your commitment is being tested. Questions. Hidden motives, hidden emotions involving around the family home here. That's what these cards are. Okay, I'm going to put them back in. Okay, Spirit. I was talking before I asked for the card. All right. No, that was my carelessness that time. Spirit, give me a card for your commitment is being tested. And give me different information. We've dealt with this situation with a breakup here. What else does the collective need to know about? The bottom line with that breakup is that the folks were not on the same page. But still the card says your commitment is being tested. So, Spirit, what does this mean? Give me a card on your commitment is being tested. Definitely it means adjustments are required. Definitely. Okay. Let's see. Your commitment is being tested. Oh, are you going to marry this person or not? Are you staying married to this person or not? Here's a message of concern. Here's the cross. Somebody's either A, getting married in a church, or B, they're at cross purposes. Ooh, the woman. And the coffin. Oh, snap! I love these readings. Now this makes sense. Your commitment is being tested. You said you wanted to get married to this person. There's a message regarding your marriage. There's a message from someone else who's at cross purposes to your marriage. And that message is coming in from your ex, from somebody's ex. This is the test to the commitment. Right there. That's an ex. Okay. And it is over, because that is surely a coffin. So the question to you is this really what you want? Your commitment to this marriage, this future marriage, this wedding. Your commitment to the wedding is in question and is being tested. Okay. The universe is allowing this. The universe has set you up. We're not going to give you this wedding. We're not giving you this partner if you're not ready. Moving right along. Bring love into the situation. What is this about? Okay, now I want you to fall out right. Bring love into the situation. Okay, bring love into this situation. The dice. The dice tells me it's a gamble. Good fortune. The dice also can mean a crapshoot. Yeah. Okay. The mountain means obstacles. So there are tremendous obstacles. However, you have good fortune in overcoming those obstacles. All right. Here's the ivory tower. And here's the trip. And this doesn't make sense. Either someone is fleeing the ivory tower or someone is going to the ivory tower. Huh. Bring love into this situation. Someone is leaving a company or a situation, and Spirit is saying bring love into the situation. In other words, show compassion on your way out the door. Because there's no need for you to be such a sly fox when you're dealing with such deep-seated emotions. Bring love into the picture. Wow, y'all. Okay. South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. This is interesting. Okay. Don't let the past hold you back. What's this? Okay. Try that again. Don't let your past hold you back. So someone is really being tested as to what they want here. Someone is in the middle of two people again. They have chosen to marry one and leave the other behind, and the one left behind is not going to be left behind because they're sending messages as last-ditch efforts to change someone's mind. Choose me, choose me. That's what we see here. And someone's commitment is being tested. Spirit is asking the person who is doing the choosing to bring love into the situation, aka show some compassion. And now we're saying, Spirit is saying, do not let your past hold you back. So let's see, what is this about? Well, collective, at least you're moving forward further than you had. You're further along than you have been. That's a good thing. A very, very good thing. That means there's progress. So let's see. Virgo season is your season of action and giving service. Let's see where you're going to put this energy. Don't let your past hold you back. Oops, I don't know where that came from. What did I tell you? Work, toil, and labor. Okay. You have an older woman at work, more than likely ready for retirement. Yeah, this person was a stone cold hustler. Lady Susan is going to have to get a job. Or a new husband. Yeah. Like I said, Lady Susan is going to have to get a job, or Lord Susan. Someone's going to, who has relied on others working for them, now has to get their money. And I'm talking a great deal of money here. Sudden wealth and gamble, all the little hustles that they've been pulling off, they're going to have to find a way to work for themselves. Here's the wishing well, and here are the mice gnawing at, looks like a string, trying to pull something apart. So someone was not very kind to other people. Someone hustled people out of their money. Someone hustled people out of whatever it is that they needed from them. And now it looks to me as though they want to turn over a new leaf. Oh, here we go. The person who was hustling, the lady hustler, Lady Susan, who was hustling the wealthy rich men, have been to a psychic about the man they love. They actually love someone now. And now it's basically what they're saying is, let's try this again. I'm not the woman I was before. I'm not the man I was before. I want a long term, two things, okay? I do want this long term commitment. I want us to be partners for life. And I'm pregnant. Mm. Don't let your past hold you back. The hustler is pregnant. Moving right along. Let's see what else we can find. This one. Who else is going to dress like that? Oh my God, y'all. Let's go full moon in Sagittarius and look at the bigger picture. We can pretty much see where this is going to end, right? It has ended. That's what the issue is. And I think compassion, showing compassion to a certain degree, there is going to be a line with this person, because once a hustler, always a hustler, is going to have to be exercised. And look at the bigger picture so that someone else can go on with their life. Because this is all about having commitments tested. This is not just a commitment of the people who are planning to get married to get married. This is about the side chick, side dude person. They're looking at them. Spirit is wondering if they too. Look at the bigger picture. Loss. Are they serious about being committed now that they've lost this relationship? So this commitment being tested, this whole theme is about commitment. That's interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, we're still, give me a card for look at the bigger picture, or 2 cards for the Lenormand. Thank you. It's all about putting your money where your mouth is. Wow. Nope. Oh, shucks. Nope. I'm not taking you. Oh, you didn't come out right. Not taking you. You didn't come out right. Look at the bigger picture. And what do we see? So for these cards to stress commitment so very strongly throughout this entire reading. Okay. Yeah. Oh. This is the whip. The whip induces pain. The whip is about suffering. This entire reading is about lack of commitment and commitment. Someone is straddling, is straddling the fence, and Spirit is saying you better look at the bigger picture. Worried about you not going to be commit, you can't commit, or you can't. Let me show you what's out there. Poverty and pain. Look at the bigger picture. Poverty and pain. The choice is yours. Ouch. And for some of you, a pregnant, hustling side chick. Gosh, this is deep. This is really deep. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Expectation and privilege, lady. Someone is expecting. Again. This is the one that, yeah, they're, yeah. Ooh, oh God. Look at the bigger picture. This is the high honor. This is the Mrs. And this is the family home. This is the white picket fence. This is someone's expecting. So someone is expecting the marriage. And they could also be expecting too, from the little visit from the storks. And the high reputation, the high honor of being married. Huh. While someone else is looking upon poverty and pain, loss and pain. Look at the bigger picture. Wow. Moving right along. Let's take time to breathe because what? Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. Expect a big blow up. Expect it, but nothing's going to come of it anyway. Someone has to make adjustments in their life because someone's commitment is being tested. All these other cards on the board, it keeps going back to this number one. Commitment is being tested. So now let's take time to breathe out. So everyone's been holding their breath. Now it's time to breathe. Guess what I'm going to entitle this? A lot of chatter. There's been a lot of chitter chatter going on. A lot of gossip. Here's the bridge. Trying to either cross the bridge, mend the bridge. Oh, someone's made a choice of another person. Someone has anchored their choice. One moment here. What is this? Huh. Now this looks weird, but it makes sense when you look at it. What was that? Take a breather. Here's an anchor, something to hold. Someone wants to be grounded. They chose someone to be grounded with them. They chose this person. This is another woman. And now they're trying to bridge the gap that has been created between them. Well, okay. Okay. That wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. I'm going to pick up these cards. Just to see. Well, since this is all about relationships, let's pull out the Romance Angel deck and pull out three to five cards and wrap this up. Oh, good God, 42 minutes. All right, what's guidance? Guidance for the collective. And now, collective, this commitment issue here is not just about love relationships and family. Look at your commitment to yourself, your commitment to your finances, savings, and investments, your commitment to your career, your commitment to your job, your commitment to yourself with good health. Your commitment is being tested. It is time to take action and refocus. Make whatever adjustments need to be for you to fulfill your commitment. You've got to look at the bigger picture because it looks to me that if you fail in this commitment, all you've got going is loss and pain, and that doesn't sound like too much fun to me. Okay. For some, commitment still needs to be made very soon. Make it now. There is an engagement coming and a quick wedding right after that. Some of you will be engaged. Others are going straight to the minister. Straight to the minister. While still others of you will at least meet someone to flirt with. Okay? Make the effort. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, folks. Yeah. If not, bam. Separation. Make the effort. Make the required adjustments. Yeah, expect something to blow. Fiery climax. Yeah. But look at the bigger picture. Okay, my darlings? This is Grand Madam, and this is a wrap. Much love.